Eucalyptus. What exactly is it and why am I growing it? Eucalyptus is a plant. It smells wonderful. If you know anything about drying eucalyptus, you can see that I did not do it right. I thought, like for most plants, you just tie it up with a little string, hang it upside down, and it'll dry. But for eucalyptus, apparently you're supposed to put it in some like vegetable glycerin or something, and that way the leaves retain some color. I think mine looks fine. Obviously, I'm not going to use it for anything Instagram worthy. I mostly want to try because my sister wants eucalyptus in her wedding, and I thought it'd be helpful and help grow it since I like growing things. I actually have never grown it before. I am just guessing on how to do it. It is currently Thanksgiving. I am quarantining because I'm a nurse and I'm not gonna hang out with my family. So I got a little bored starting my eucalyptus probably earlier than I should. On the packets it says 12 weeks before last frost. Eucalyptus is a slow grower. It's not going to overwinter in my area because I am a zone 6B, about 6A. It usually overwinters, I think, zone 8, 9, and higher. And it can grow there and be giant, beautiful trees. Here, it does not. So since I want it to be nice, beautiful trees, and it's a slow grower, I'm going to start it early. You can also use it as a house plant. Quick check. Got this at the thrift store. It was $3. Isn't it so cool? I don't know what it is. It looks old. Bottle holder. It's great. Put in my little cuttings because I had a plant that grew too much, and it looks wonderful. I don't even want to take these cuttings out. It's just going to be a giant happy plant. You gotta hang out here the whole video. The two varieties that I'm growing are baby blue, which I believe is this one. I got it at the farmer's market, so I'm not quite sure if that's the exact variety. I guess I could have asked. And then the other one, I believe this one is the silver drop. Each packet has about 50 seeds in it, 100 plants. I live on half an acre. Some of it is shaded, and some of it's my front yard, and some of it's my house, so it's about a 1/3 acre. If it doesn't all fit in, I can leave some inside. I'm starting those in a 50 count seed tray. Yeah. And then I also have a little container under it because these are going to be sitting in my back room. Since I only have eucalyptus back there right now, I want to make sure it's watering itself as much as it can, and I only have to peek in on it. I do have a timer as well, so the light will turn on and off. So I'll probably move these out when it warms up a little bit in March and put it under my plastic hoops. Got my labels, got my seeds, started mix, pro mix, gardening gloves, because when you're mixing up the dirt, it's just gonna be real big mess. We don't want that big of a mess. We don't want to clean out our fingernails 100 times and get yelled at work because they're so dirty. I'm gonna do a weird shooting down angle. I don't have a tripod because I'm not that basic, but maybe eventually I will be. We have gloves. Step 1. Step 2, get out your dirt. Step 3, hot water. Step 4, bowl. Don't worry, I do not eat out of this. Step 5, make sure all the leaves are out of your seed trays. I'm gonna fill this bucket with dirt from over there. Kitty Parker is gonna supervise. Right, Parker? Right? He's a good boy. Our supervisor says that the bowl is full, and we are gonna add our hot water, just a little bit at a time, and then mix it. Oop, don't spill it on the floor. All right, this is, figured I should let you see what I'm doing. You can't really see, just me talking. Mixing our dirt and then adding more water. This is really dry. This is gonna take a lot of water. But I don't want to add too much because you don't want it super soggy. Of course, if you add too much, you can always go back and add more of the potting mix dirt. My supervisor was a little mad I made a mess, but you know what? I'm the one who has to clean it up. Now I'm going to fill my soil, which is moist but not soggy, into our seed tray. All right, we are back with our newly filled tray. What I'm gonna do is fill this up. I think I will just do baby blue first. And since I am not an expert at growing eucalyptus, I've never done it before. First time, I've grown a bunch of seeds. It's worked. Green stuff comes up, but I'm gonna double check and read the back of the seed packet. So from my understanding, we got the soil down. We're gonna put on the seeds. I believe this one needs soil over it, but let's double check. Our seed packet from Johnny's Select Seeds. Great place to buy all your seed needs. Tender perennial zones 9 through 11. I think I said 8, but I'm sure if you cover them, maybe they'll overwinter in a zone 8. Excellent cut or dried flower foliage. That is what I would like to use it for. Fresh cut flowers. And if I do a great job this year, I'm hoping to start a bunch for my sister's wedding. Maybe I'll try some. See, bottom water, which we have our tray under here, so we won't have to worry about washing the seeds away. Or mist, which I do have a mister. It's just annoying, just squeezing the bottle all the time. Germinate 14 to 21 days. It says easily preserved with glycerin, so I'm assuming that's the vegetable glycerin or just glycerin. I haven't done that, but it's future me problem. Cover seeds lightly with fine vermiculite. I don't have vermiculite, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little more dirt over them. So to put them in, some people put on their gardening gloves, and usually if something needs covered, I'll use a knife or a pen and just poke a hole and then cover that. But since, you know, these are a little particular, I'm just going to put them on top. And the reason I'm doing the 50 seed cells, because I don't want to thin them out. I just want them to grow and then, you know, not thin them out at all. But some people put them in just one open container, sow all the seeds, and then pluck them out. That's fine. I just not interested in doing it that way. Seems like a lot more work when you can just throw them in and then plant what you want that comes up. So one seed in each tray. Really tiny, so just be careful. I have glasses, but apparently still blind, but it's all right. Just throwing them in. That one had 2 in there, but I'm not gonna worry because I feel like it came with more than 50 in a packet, so some of them will just sow extra. Did I put one there? I don't remember. That one kind of went off to the side. Might have filled them a little too high, but you know, practice makes perfect. It didn't say anything about these requiring light to germinate, but I will double check. Now, this packet definitely came with more than 50, which is nice because I'm not perfect at putting just one in each silence. Some of them are getting, that one just got 2 too. Gotta stop talking. Alright, that was at least 1 in each one. Yeah, that definitely came with more than 50. It was probably at least 60, which is good, because some might not germinate. If I get 2 in one cell and have a cell that doesn't come up at all, I can, you know, move stuff around. But they do take a while to germinate, so I'm not going to fret too much. The last thing I'm going to do is just cover this with some of that soil. I'm going to fill this bottom tray with some water. And if anything, I might mist it a little more if I feel like it's dry. I'm also gonna put, I didn't buy the domes because they're like freaking 20 bucks for like 5 of those domes. So I just got some plastic wrap, which I mean, I reuse it, so it's not like it's like one and done. So I'm gonna cover that with plastic wrap to keep the moisture in, and then I'm gonna do the next tray, which probably don't need to see that because it's gonna be the same exact thing. The seeds are gonna look pretty much the same since it's still eucalyptus. So let me show you where I'm gonna put it. We are currently in my 3rd bedroom of my house, which I don't use. It's in the back half. My brother used to live here, which was nice because then I get some, you know, rent money and then a little bit of human interaction. Now it's just my plant room, which is great. The shelf from Costco is like 60 bucks on sale. Lights, which were from Amazon, I think it's like $100 for 6 of them. I might get more. We'll see. We'll see when spring comes. But I also have lovely kitty. I also have this one, which I got. That's from Gardener Supply. It has heat. I bought the heat mat separate. It's more for my vegetables when I first started getting into vegetables. So I'm going to use that vegetables. This will be for flowers. I'll probably need more lights unless I put some stuff outside under the plastic. I have the timer on for 16 hours. All right, well, I am going to finish up my last tray, and I'm going to listen to true crime podcasts because that's what I do. It's literally the exact same thing. I'm going to do this. Gonna hang out with myself. It's going to be great. I'm going to eat some Thanksgiving food my mom's going to drop off in a couple hours, and I will be pretty pleased. Probably do some FaceTiming with the fam, but otherwise, eucalyptus. It's been a great day. Maybe enjoy a workout. I'll probably just lay around on the couch. It's a holiday. Like it, subscribe if you want to see more, you know, weird, awkward people, person, me. Eucalyptus. What exactly is it? Just something for koalas to eat?